SSC CGL 2025 notification is out. The number of vacancies announced this year are 14,582, which is a very, very large number. Generally, SSC is known for announcing vacancies in the range of 8,000 to 11,000, exception being last year when 17,000 vacancies were announced. So this is the range generally in which the SSC announces vacancies. But last year there were 17,000 vacancies. This year the number of vacancies are 14,582, and it is not at all a small number. It is a huge number of vacancies, and this is a golden opportunity for all those aspirants who have been trying for a central government job through SSC CGL. We all know that SSC CGL comes next to UPSC. UPSC is the most sought after exam in the country for government posts, and after that the next sought after exam is SSC CGL. You can also call this SSC CGL as a mini IAS or a mini IPS post kind of thing are there in this through this examination. In this short video, we will look at various important features of this notification, like the important dates, what is the paper pattern, what is the eligibility criteria, and all that. So let's get started. Let's look at important dates. Important dates की बात करें तो online application window is from 9th of June to 4th of July. This is the range of dates in which you can apply online for this exam. Now, with respect to this point, we have one important suggestion here, that do not wait for the last date to apply for this exam. Please apply in advance, because if you wait till the last date and apply online for this exam on 3rd July or 4th July, there could be various technical issues. The server could be down and other technical issues may be there, which will prevent you from applying, and you may cross this date or the deadline and you will miss out on this important examination. You will not be able to apply. So please apply well in advance. Last date for online fee payment, you can see here, is 5th of July. Window for application form correction, he has given these 3 days, 9, 10, 11, 9 to 11. While filling the application form online, if you make a mistake or you make some errors in the application form, SSC gives you an opportunity to correct these errors that you have made, and that correction can be done from 9/7 to 11/7, and that doesn't come free of cost. You have to pay the required fee for making this correction, and then you can go ahead and make your correction after paying the required fee. When are the exam dates? The Tier 1 exam is scheduled from 13 to 30 August. This is the window in which the exam will be held, and you look at this window, it's a very large window, and we can expect that this year also the SSC exam will be held in multiple slots. If you look at the last year exam, SSC 2024 exam, this was conducted in 36 slots. The last year exam 2024 was conducted in 36 slots. This year also the window is very big, and you can expect that the exam will be conducted in 30 or 35 slots or even more. Tier 2 exam, this is also online. It will be in December 2025. The exact date of Tier 2 exam is not released yet, but yes, the tentative month is given. It will be in the month of December 2025. So let's move on. These are the various posts that you have in SSC CGL. Total number of posts this year are 37, which is 3 more than the number of posts which were announced last year. Last year the number of posts were 34, and this year the number of posts are 37. There are 3 posts which are included in this, which are new this year, which were not there last year. If you just look at the posts here, the first one is Assistant Section Officer in various departments like CSS, Intelligence Bureau, Railways, Ministry of External Affairs, Air Force, Armed Forces Headquarters, etc. So all these are in various departments. Then you have assistant in other ministries as well. Then next comes inspector. Look at the departments: Central Excise, Income Tax, Examiner, India Post, and all that. You have then sub inspector in CBI, narcotics. Then you have auditor, accountant. You just go through all these posts, very, very coveted posts. And these are, as I told you in the beginning of the video, that all these posts are just below your UPSC exam. First, you have the UPSC exam, and then the most sought after exam is the SSC CGL exam with all these 37 posts. So this is a golden opportunity for all those students who would like to get into a central government job through SSC CGL. Moving ahead, eligibility criteria. The crucial date for eligibility criteria for education post is decided as 182025. This is called the crucial date. Crucial date is 1st August 2025. Now look at the eligibility criteria. We have seen in the previous slide that total number of posts are 37. Out of those 37 posts, these are the 2 posts for which there is a specific requirement as far as eligibility is concerned. Out of the 37, if you remove these 2, for the remaining 35 posts, all other posts, I will call it as 35 posts, the eligibility is degree from a recognized university. So this is the first 2 right now is not very important for us. This is very important. All the other posts, for the 35 posts, the eligibility is degree from a recognized university. These are the 2 special posts which are there: Junior Statistical Officer and Statistical Investigator Grade 2. JSO, Junior Statistical Officer. In short, you can call it as JSO. Statistical Investigator Grade 2, you can call it as SI Grade 2. So for these 2 posts, there is some additional requirement that is needed as far as education qualification is concerned. For statistical officer, you need to have a bachelor's degree in any subject with at least a 60% marks in 12th standard. Now, if this criteria is not satisfied, there is another option here: a bachelor's degree in any subject with statistics as one of the subjects at degree level. For SI grade 2, very clearly it is mentioned that you should have statistics in all the 3 years of graduation or in all the 6 semesters of graduation. But for majority of the post, as you can see from here, for the 35 post, the eligibility is a degree. Students who are in the final year of their graduation can also appear for this exam, but they must show the proof that they have got their provisional certificate, they have got their mark certificate as before 1st of August 2025 is the cutoff date where they should get their degree in their hand. And those students who are in their final year are also eligible, provided they submit the relevant proof by 1/8/2025. They should have completed their graduation and have the provisional and mark certificate with them. So this is the cutoff date. Moving further, eligibility criteria as regards age. Now, age, there is different categories for age for different posts. For some posts, the age is 18 to 27. For some, it is 20 to 30. For some, it is 18 to 30. And for some posts, it is 18 to 32. What we suggest is that you please refer to the detailed notification for various categories of posts. There are 37 posts. 37 posts. These 37 posts have been divided into various categories, and they have been clubbed into various groups according to this age band that is there. You can refer to the notification. For age also, the crucial date is kept as 1st August 2025 for age And for education qualification for both, the crucial date is kept as 1st August 2025. Moving further, let's understand the structure of the pattern, the structure of the exam here. First is the tier 1 exam. This is a written examination, computer based, online. It's an online exam. Tier 2 is also an online exam, followed by preference of post. For preference of post, SSC will come out with a separate notification. Even before the tier 2 result is out, preference of post notification will be out, and candidates have to fill in the preference of post after writing the tier 2 exam. The next step is final result, document verification, and medical. This is a mere formality. So this is the flow of the examination: tier 1, tier 2, preference of post, for which there will be a separate notification, final result, document verification, and you need to undergo the medical checkup, which is a mere formality, and you are through into your job. A quick look at the paper pattern. This is given in the notification, but just let's run through the paper pattern quickly. 4 broad test areas. 1 reasoning, 2 general awareness, 3 quantitative aptitude, and 4 English comprehension. Each test area, number of questions are 25. Each test area, number of questions 25, and the maximum marks for each test area is 50. That means each question carries 2 marks. So total number of questions is 100 and total number of marks is 200. What is the duration for this? 60 minutes is the duration. In 60 minutes, you need to complete 100 questions. One good thing about this SSC exam is that in tier 1, there is no section wise time limit. Unlike bank exams in SSC CGL, there is no section wise time limit, which is very good for all the students appearing for this exam. I'll just give you an example. If you are very good in reasoning, you may spend less time on reasoning, and if you are not very good in quant, you can give little more time to quant. So this gives you an opportunity to distribute that 60 minutes among 4 sections, depending on which section you are good at and which section you are a little weak. So a section where you are a little weak, you can give more time. A section which you are confident and strong, you can give lesser time, and then you can allot that 60 minutes according to your preference. Let's look at tier 2 now. This is the tier 2 pattern. Tier 2 broad classification. Tier 2, you have paper 1 and paper 2. Let us look at paper 1 first. Let us look at paper 1. Paper 1 has 3 sections. Section 1. Paper 1 has 3 sections. Section 1, Section 2, and Section 3. Okay. Now, Section 1 has got mathematical ability and reasoning. Section 2 has got English and general awareness. And Section 3 has got computer knowledge. Section 4 has got data entry speed test. So paper 1, broad division into 2 sessions, session 1, session 2, and totally 4 sections. If you look at the distribution of the marks here, each question carries here 3 marks, and there is a time limit here, 60 minutes. So this section 1 has to be completed in 60 minutes. Section 2 has to be completed in 60 minutes. For section 3, that is computer knowledge, you got a time limit of 15 minutes, and so on. So total time limit for section 1, section 2, and section 3 is 150 questions, 450 marks, and 135 minutes. Module 2, that is section 4, data entry speed test, only 1 task for 15 minutes. After this, you have got paper 2. Paper 2 is only for those students, as I told you, who are appearing for the post of JSO and Statistical Investigator Grade 2. Statistical Investigator Grade 2. Now, when you look at paper 1, look at this marks. This is 180 marks and this is 210 marks. The marks in computer knowledge are only qualifying in nature. Tier 1 is also qualifying in nature. The marks of only tier 2 will be considered for allotment. Tier 1 is only qualifying in nature, and the computer knowledge section also the marks are there, that is qualifying in nature. So what is more important is 180 and 210. These two are the most important marks. You have to score maximum in these two. So section 1, if I say 180 marks, and section 2 is 210 marks, total is 390. You have to maximize your score in this 390. Now, if you are a student who is appearing for paper 2 also, which is of 200 marks, so 390 plus 200, this is 590. You have to maximize your score in 590 if you are appearing for paper 1 and paper 2 of tier 2. But if you are appearing only for paper 1 of tier 2, you have to try and maximize your marks in this 390, because the marks obtained in tier 1 are only qualifying in nature and are not considered in preparing the merit list. Some of the important points about this exam: tier 1 of CGL will be common to all categories. Paper 2 is only for those who are appearing for, who have applied for JSO and Statistical Investigator grade 2. Merit list will be prepared only on the performance of tier 2. This we have discussed already. And there is negative marking. 1/4 of the marks for in each question in tier 1. Tier 1, each question carries 2 marks. Tier 1, each question carries 2 marks. So negative marking is 1/4, that is 0.5 marks. In paper 1 of tier 2, each question carries 3 marks. So negative marking is 1/3, that is 1 mark, and so on. What is more important here is how much is the negative marking, that is not important. The negative marking can be 1/3, the negative marking can be 1/4, the negative marking can be half. That is not important. What is important is whether there is negative marking or not. Yes or no. Negative marking, yes or no. This is what it matters. If there is negative marking, you have to be very, very careful and avoid guesses, because even one guess or two guesses which you think that is right and then they don't come out to be correct, that one guess or two guesses may give you a wrong answer, and that could take you from selection back to rejection. So if there is a negative marking, we strongly recommend that you do not do any guesswork, because any amount of guesswork can just pull you back from a selected post back to rejection, and you lose an opportunity this year and you have to write it again the next year. So avoid guesswork as far as possible. Application have to be submitted online. There is no other mode of submitting the application. Just go to this website. ssc.gov.in is the official website of SSC headquarters. Go to this website. You have to register once. One time registration has to be done if you are doing it for the first time. If you have not written any SSC exam earlier and you are writing this CGLE as the first exam in your career, then you need to register once on this portal. If you have already appeared for some exam which is conducted by SSC in the past, you can directly log into your home page, your student portal, and apply for this exam. Otherwise, a one-time registration is required if you are writing SSC for the first time. Any exam of SSC, if you are writing for the first time, one-time registration process is a must. Application fee is ₹100. But it is exempted for some candidates. Women candidates, SC, ST, PWBD and ex-servicemen, the registration fee of ₹100 is exempted, whereas OBC, General and EWS will have to pay a registration fee of ₹100. That's it about the notification. Hope we have given you all the important information required for this important notification. Now, without wasting your time, we suggest that you start your preparation, and we are very sure that you would have already been preparing for this exam, because the calendar for SSC, the calendar for IBPS are already released, and you will already be preparing for these exams. If you have not yet started your preparation, please start immediately, because you have another 60-70 days for this exam. Now, IBPS notifications are also expected to be out soon. IBPSRRB, IBPSPO, IBPS Clerk, all will be released within a span of 1 or 2 months. So along with this SSC, you can also look at appearing for various bank exams and SSC exams. In case you would like to take coaching for any of these exams, bank or SSC, for classroom coaching, you can contact your nearest time center. And for the online coaching, this is the URL. You can directly go to this t4e.info/bankssc online and enroll for the online course. We have two different categories, two variants of an online course. One is a recorded course and the other is live course. So you have both the options. You can go to this URL and register and enroll yourself for any of these courses. And this is for your information, just showing the table. You can take a screenshot of this. These are the different variants that we offer in our flexi and live courses. You have got SSC, you have got bank plus SSC. This is another bank plus SSC, where the validity is different. Some courses come with a 6-month validity, some courses come with a 12-month validity. With IBPS notifications expected to be released very soon, IBPSRRB may come out anytime, IBPSPO will come out in the next month, and within a gap of 1 more month, IBPS Clerk will come out. So at this stage, we recommend that you go in for a combo course of bank plus SSC, so that it will help you prepare for bank exams as well as your SSC exams. We also have our various social media channels: Telegram, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. The links to join, subscribe to these channels are given in the description box. Please do not forget to join our social media channel, where you will get all the updates about the notifications. We will also upload various subject videos on these social media channels, which will be helpful for the upcoming bank and SSC exams. So thank you for watching the video, and wishing you all the best for all the upcoming bank and SSC exam. All the best.